What is going on, scholars? Welcome back to another powerful, amazing episode of Black Study Snacks, where we give you bite-sized knowledge for hungry, melanated minds. In today's episode, we are diving deep into the lives of legends, leaders, entrepreneurs, three specifically that helped to build Tulsa's Black Wall Street. We have O.W. Gurley, Mabel B Little, and JB Stradford. These three leaders and visionaries literally helped build the community of Black Wall Street. But today's not just about the history, it's really about how you can see their lives, look at them as blueprints on how you can achieve your own dreams and your own greatness. If this is your first episode, welcome. If you're a returning scholar, much love. We appreciate the support. I'm Devon Travell, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, and your professor of Black Studies. And I'm ready to get into it. Are you ready? Are your minds hungry? Well, let's get snacking. Beautiful. All right, so let's jump right into it again. Welcome back to Black Study Snacks. We do have our two resident scholars with us as well. Rose, say what's up.
Konnichiwa. Hi. Sorry. I'm learning Japanese.
Okay. Rodney.
Hola, I guess.
Yeah, we got the global introduction today. I'm here for the culture. Anyway, today's lesson, what we're going to do is, by the end of today, you should be able to describe and know about the early lives of O.W. Gurley, JB Stradford, and Mabel B Little. You should understand their contributions to Tulsa's Black Wall Street, and we should have explored their leadership strategies that they use to help build up the Black Wall Street community. And if you want to follow the lead of Rose and Rodney, feel free to say hello in any language in the comments. Before we jump into it, I love to ask this question. If you were alive in 1906, right, 1906 to 1921, right, during the height of Tulsa's Black Wall Street, what business would you want to start? And what type of impact would you want that business to have on the community? All right, so go ahead and drop that in the chat anytime. What business, right? A clothing brand, a barbershop, a restaurant, a movie theater, or something that maybe I haven't even thought of, right? What type of business? And then how would you want that business to impact the people of Greenwood? Okay. Now, jumping right into it, we're going to go with part one. O.W. Gurley, the real estate developer. O.W. Gurley was born in 1868 in Huntsville, Alabama, and he was the child of formerly enslaved parents. And this is very important because most of the people that were a part of building Greenwood and that were part of the migration to Greenwood were literally just one generation removed from enslavement. Okay. So he became a teacher, later a postal worker, and he had a secure income, right? A steady job, great benefits. But O.W. Gurley, he was a dreamer. All right. He wanted something more. So quick question for y'all. If you secure your job, right, 6 figures, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're an engineer, you secured your job, would you risk your high income for a dream? Put that in chat. Would you risk your secure income for your dream? If you say yes, give us a little bit of like why. If you said no, give us a little bit of why. All right. But
absolutely.
Oh, go ahead, Rose.
I need the stable income to be able to cover my expenses. There's rent, internet, insurance.
Okay,
my
Rose.
Library access. Well, that's free for now.
Thank you for your honesty, right? Bills, expenses, 100% real. Everyone else, please go ahead and put that inside the chat. For sure, O.W. Gurley's answer was yes. All right. So in 1906, he did something bold. He did something big. He did something courageous. After hearing about the oil money that was being made in Tulsa, he decided to pack up his family and move. And first, he moved from D.C. and he moved to Perry, Oklahoma, right, where he started a general store. He was serving as the principal of the local high school. But then he heard about the money that was being made by oil in Tulsa. And he was like, listen, probably wife, kids, he's like, listen, we need to head to Tulsa. There's money to be made there. Not necessarily in oil directly, but he believed because everyone was passing through Tulsa, going to Tulsa, he would be able to make a lot more money just off of the transactions, right? So he was so sure, again, he was so sure that Tulsa was the place to be. He actually purchased 40 acres of land in northern Tulsa, right? And I want to break down a little bit about the oil, because a lot of people don't understand like really how much oil was being drilled, how much oil money was being made during this time. So oil was first discovered in the Tulsa area in 1901 in the Red Fork field across from the Arkansas River. Then there was the Glen Pool oil field, which was discovered in 1905. And this really took Tulsa to the next level and brought in corporate investment, infrastructure investment into Tulsa for oil drilling specifically. From 1910 to 1930, Tulsa became the global center for oil production, refining, and corporate headquarters. Okay. So much so, Oklahoma produced 278 million. Let me double check my notes. 278 million barrels of oil in a single year, right? So again, O.W. Gurley was definitely right to think that, let me pack up my stuff, pack up my family, and move to a place where a lot of money is being made, a lot of transactions being made, and a lot of corporate investment is happening. So O.W. Gurley developed real estate and created opportunity. So with those 40 acres of land that he purchased in northern Tulsa, he created opportunity. In addition to building his own businesses, he also invested and loaned money to other people who wanted to start their own business as well. And by 1921, more than 600 Black-owned businesses were started in the Greenwood district. Over 10,000 people. We have barbershops, banks, clinics, law firms, movie theaters, car garages, candy stores, barbecue restaurants, right? A whole amazing diversity of businesses in the Greenwood district. Real quick, can you think of another example where someone else chasing their dream allows other people to also achieve their dream? Right? Because O.W. Gurley left his secure job to chase the dream of building a community, of having his own hotel, the Gurley Hotel, of having his own general store. That was his dream. That was his passion. And because he chased that dream and bought the 40 acres, other people were able to come behind him. And we'll talk about some of those other people in a second. But it is that a replicable model, right? Can we repeat that model? Can we replicate that model? Go ahead. Let me know if there's another example. Oh, Rodney, you got one? Go ahead. Talk to us, Rodney.
I'm going with the legend Berry Gordy.
Who is
Professor.
I feel like I should know this, but go ahead. Who is Berry Gordy? Talk to me, Rodney.
Let
Teach me,
school
please.
you real quick. Berry Gordy, or Barry G, the legend, started Motown in 1959 with just like $800. As you know, it became the most successful Black-owned music company in the world, allowing some of the old school legends like Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, even the Jackson 5 to achieve their dreams. Mic drop.
That was actually a really good answer, Rodney.
Well done, Rodney. He said mic drop. All right, that was beautiful. So again, that's O.W. Gurley, the real estate developer. Now I want to move us to part 2, where we're going to talk about Mabel B. Little, the dreamer. So Mabel B. Little made her way from her home in Batesville, Mississippi, all the way to Tulsa, Oklahoma, with just $1.25 in her pocket. Think about that. All right. This is not 1914, Tulsa, only $1.25, but you're going to see what she was able to do with that $1.25, a dream, and some hard work ethic. So Mabel had the dream of opening up her own hair salon. And like many successful dreamers, right, she had a mentor. And her mentor was the one and only Madam C.J. Walker.
Wait, Madam C.J. Walker, the first woman self-made millionaire in America?
Yep.
Madam C.J. Walker, the hair care business mogul?
That Madam C.J. Walker, Rose. So Mabel studied under Walker's beauty school program and became a licensed beautician. But more than that, right? She was trained as a community leader. Madam CJ Walker, of course, was teaching folks how to be business women, right? How to conduct business, how to make sure that they are giving great customer service, great value, pricing correctly. But she was also developing leaders within the community. So she was teaching them how to build, how to empower, and how to rise. And Mabel, of course, was her star pupil in Greenwood. So in 1915, Mabel opened up the Little Rose Beauty Salon right in the heart of the district. Her shop was more than a place to just get your hair done. It was a community. It was a safe space, a therapy couch, a networking lounge, a one-stop shop for empowerment and good vibes. All right. So if you would have went to Rose's beauty salon, go ahead and put Little Rose inside the chat. Yep. I see you, Rose. Last but not least, we have the hotel king himself, JB Stradford. And Rose, Rodney, I know y'all say you've been back in time. Did y'all meet
Professor,
JB Stradford before?
we are not at liberty to discuss the details of our alleged time travel.
I understand. If I travel back in time, no, actually, I would actually tell everybody if I travel back in time. Y'all would definitely know. But JB Stradford was born 1861 in Kentucky. His father was formerly enslaved. Again, a lot of this generation, right, was one generation removed from enslavement, but they had the work ethic, right, had the drive and the community, the collective consciousness to be able to build up Black Wall Street. But again, his father was formerly an enslaved man who helped others escape from freedom. And JB followed in those footsteps by pursuing education, right? Education as a pathway to freedom, as a pathway to elevation. He graduated from Oberlin and then went to law school in Indiana. In 1899, Stratford came to Tulsa. So he got to Tulsa before O.W. Gurley was there, right? So he got to Tulsa 1899. He saw the potential. He scoped it out, right? He was like, okay, I can work with this. But instead of just fitting into the system, he decided to build his own system. So he opened up the Stratford Hotel, a 54 beautiful, grand, luxurious hotel, Black owned, Black operated, where travelers can come through and be treated with dignity. And at this time, the Stratford Hotel with the 54 rooms was the largest Black owned hotel in the nation. That's why we call him the Hotel King. He also owned some other businesses, and he was often talking about self-reliance, right? His belief, his quote was, "We must create our own world, not wait to be invited into someone else's." What is that? Who else kind of speaks a little bit like that, right? We must create our own world and not wait to be invited into someone else's. If there's another notable historic leader that you think would vibe with that quote, go ahead and put their name inside the chat. Yeah, I see you, Rodney. I was thinking of Marcus Garvey. I see you. I was also thinking of Malcolm X. Right. There could be more. Definitely let us know. And I actually want to do a quick plug. If you want to learn more about Black Wall Street businesses like Little Rose Beauty Salon, like Madam CJ Walker Beauty Parlor, Gurley Hotel, Stratford Hotel, these are actually real historic businesses that we feature in Black Wall Street, the board game. So when you're playing Black Wall Street, the board game, you're going around and you can either use these businesses or you can buy these businesses in the game. You can then invest in those businesses, take them from sole proprietors to LLCs. And once you own all the hotels in the game or all the beauty salons in the game, all the barbecue spots in the game, then you can invest and make a corporation. And of course, each time you invest in your business, your return on investment, meaning the money that you get paid when people land on you, goes up. So if you're interested in that, definitely make sure you grab Black Wall Street, the board game, at playblackwallstreet.com. Enter the code SNACKS, all caps, SNACKS, for 20% off. Now, let's get back into it. All right, Mr. Rodney.
Yes, Professor.
Should we do a quiz recap or just end it here?
Just end it already.
Quiz!
All right. Well, what do y'all think? Scholars watching at home, watching on your phone, should we do a quiz recap this time, or should we just go ahead and end the video with the normal recap? Leave your comments. Let us know what you prefer, what you like. This time, because Rose gave a lot of energy for the quiz, we'll do a quiz recap, and then we'll look back at the comments and we'll see who won the vote. All right. So here we go. Number one. What did O.W. Gurley do to help others start businesses? Is it A, wrote newspaper ads, B, gave out loans, C, opened up a voting center, or D, built schools? Give you 5 seconds. Yeah, there it is. The correct answer is B, gave out loans. Number two, what kind of business did JB Stradford open in Tulsa? Is it A, newspaper? Is it B, school? Is it C, hotel? Or is it D, grocery store? See, hear me, Rodney? I've been working on my game voice. 2 more seconds. Come on, it is C, the Hotel King. Y'all know it. Come on. All right, question number 3. Mabel B Little moved to Tulsa from Mississippi and started what type of business? Is it A, hotel? Is it B, hair salon? C, candy store? Or D, school? Mhm. Boom. B, hair salon. There we go. I see y'all. We're 3 for 3 so far. All right, question number 4. It's a little bit of a harder one. Are y'all ready? It's what year did O.W. Gurley purchase land in Tulsa to start Greenwood? Is it A, 1898? Is it B, 1906? Is it C, 1921? Or is it D, 1913? Oh, Rodney, too fast. Too fast. Slow down. There it is. B, 1906. All right. Here we go. Question number 5. By 1921, how many black residents were living in Greenwood? Is it A, 2,000? Is it B, 6,500? Is it C, 10,000? Or is it D, 20,000? 5 seconds. There it is. The correct answer is C, 10,000. Okay. So again, appreciate y'all. Let us know if you prefer the quiz recap. We have folks that are, I'm sure, driving in the car, listening to the podcast. We have some folks that have this on their big screen TV. We have some folks that have this on the mobile. We're able to break down the analytics and see. But we also see that 97% of y'all are not subscribed to the show. Right, 97% of the folks that are watching this video right now have not clicked that subscribe button. So definitely support us. It's free. Just takes a little bit of effort. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that like button for us. But that's it for today's Snack Scholars. We definitely appreciate y'all tapping in with us. A quick recap, just in case you fast forwarded through the quiz. O.W. Gurley bought land in 1906 and gave out loans to build black businesses. JB Stradford opened up the largest black-owned hotel in the U.S. with 55 luxurious rooms. Mabel B Little came to Greenwood with just $1.25 in her pocket, was mentored by Madam C.J. Walker, and started her own beauty salon. And together they helped create a thriving city of over 10,000 people. Next week, we will continue to talk about leaders and entrepreneurs of Greenwood. Until then, I'm your host, Devon Travell, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, and your professor of Black Studies. Stay brilliant, stay excellent, keep dreaming, and keep on snacking. Peace.